Hi, welcome to Seems Like Me. I will be your host, Cassidy, and I want to talk to you about the new year today. I know that we have a little bit to go. I know we're not there yet, but this is my favorite holiday. Okay. Um, but before I get into the new year, let me recap my 2025. So in 2025, I experienced a lot of grief, and I know that sounds really sad, but like I lost two pets. One was 11, one was 5, and it was like within the same like 3 week-ish span. And like right in the middle of that, I also got broken up with. It was it was a tough year of like transitions and loss and heartbreak. Like just like I stayed in my bed a lot and I cried a lot, and that sounds so sad. And I mean, it's true, it did happen, and I really kind of wanted to not repress any of it and like really feel my emotions this year. And so I think I'm done doing that, and I think I can go into the year like refreshed and feeling, like I got closure. And because I am going into the year that way, I'm just excited. I'm happy. Do I still kind of feel the grief sometimes? Yeah, but I'm excited to go into a new year and restart, you know? And I think that's the beauty of the new year, which is why it's my favorite holiday. It's also like the only holiday I have like a proper tradition with, but I'll get into that here in a second. Now, this year's been kind of awkward for me. Like a normal, healthy amount of transitions. Like, I think, like, graduating high school, going to college, like, that's normal. Okay. It's normal. I adjusted very well. I was ready to get out of high school, honestly. Just like losing the pets and like, getting broken up with, that was the hard stuff. And honestly, I feel like it was needed because I feel like I'm a blank canvas. I feel like it was definitely a year that needed to happen. Like, I definitely needed things stripped from me. And now I have things that are coming into my life that actually serve my life. And it's just like stuff like that. Okay, we'll get more into that because, like, what I want to bring into my new year is pretty much wellness stuff. Like, I've been doing more yoga, like going to the gym more, working out more, even though it's cold. I've been like walking more. I've been trying to read more, which is things that I kind of got a little bit into in the welcome episode of Seems Like Me. And just like board games, puzzles. I've been playing video games less. My life is evolving right now. It's kind of scary, but it's needed. It's necessary. And I'm starting a podcast. Like, that's something new. Like, we're doing new things. So I love New Year's because it's like the one holiday I have a proper tradition with. I mentioned that. I go to my friend's house and spend time with her family. I like watch the football game or the ball drop, the New Year's Rockin' Eve party. Like, I always looked forward to the new year. And also when I was younger, I liked the American Girl dolls, and they would announce it on New Year's Day. And but I really do love New Year's. I always really have. It's been like fun to see like what are the artists that they're going to feature. Like, are we gonna talk about like a year debrief? Are we gonna get Spotify Wrapped? Are we this is my favorite time of the year. I love Christmas, yeah. But no, I love New Year's, and I go to my friend's house, and like I've invited a boyfriend before, and he always complained that he should spend time with his family instead, and like would get mad that I wasn't going to give him a New Year's kiss, which like leads me to this Vogue article I found about the New Year's kiss. It says some believe that locking lips at the stroke of midnight can strengthen an already existing relationship and offer good luck, and that a lack of someone to do it with means an upcoming year of loneliness. Now, I don't know if I really believe in this superstition. I think it's just like something fun to do, though I've never kissed somebody on New Year's, so I don't know if this is true. Me and this specific guy who I did who I was in a relationship with during New Year's, we didn't work out. So maybe because we didn't kiss on New Year's, that, our relationship failed, or, I don't know. Everything happens for a reason, I guess. But also, like, it just seems kind of silly to say your year's gonna be lonely if you don't kiss somebody at midnight. I don't know. I don't know. I would have to do my own little research on this. I think I should try it, but I can't try it this year. I obviously like don't have someone to kiss I'm single right now, so I don't have someone to kiss New Year's, and I never have. It's just something I've never done. And you'd think like I would be all over that because it's my favorite holiday. I tried, okay? I tried. But I'm kidding. Otherwise, rituals that I've done, like the superstition ones, I've done the sparkling grape juice. I haven't done the 12 grapes under the table, or the 12 grapes in general. I don't know if you do it under the table. I have some more superstitions. I looked some up. The 12 grapes thing originated in Spain, and you're like meant to eat them at midnight and make 12 wishes for good luck. That's pretty popular right now. In the Philippines, wearing polka dots can attract financial prosperity. This is funny because I was planning on wearing polka dots. Just like on a whim, I just got this cute little polka dot shirt. You know what I mean? And they're pretty popular right now, so I have a feeling a lot of people will be wearing polka dots. And good for them because that means they'll get money, financial prosperity. So I've heard burning sage in the house. I haven't partook in this one, but like I've been there when someone like saged the house. I think we did that last year. Last year I went axe throwing. I think New Year's is fun. I think we should go axe throwing every New Year's. I think that sounds like a blast. I won, obviously. I'm really good at axe throwing, unironically. It's kind of weird, but whatever. In Latin America, wearing red underwear attracts romantic passion in your life. I don't own red underwear, so I probably won't be wearing red underwear on New Year's. But I mean, that sounds fun. Am I looking for love right now? No. But if I was, I'd be wearing this red underwear for New Year's. I'm kidding. In Colombia, going around the block with an empty suitcase manifests travel. So if you want to travel, go get your empty suitcase. You know, I think a lot of these things are like, you know, you're hopeful and you wish for, but you're also like in a way like manifesting and like putting putting your intention towards it. So it's probably going to be explored in the New York. It's probably going to be explored more in the new year than anything else. Like I'm going into the new year wanting to focus on myself, focus on like my career, I guess. And that's probably where my attention will be for the year. I'm also like someone who loves writing New Year's resolutions and actually fulfilling them. I don't know what my New Year's resolution last year was. I think I wanted to go easy on myself and like do like get a new hair routine or something, which I did do. Just like be myself. Like I think that was like stupid little ones like that. But the year before that, my New Year's resolution was to do things that I wanted to do, not that other people wanted me to do. And I succeeded. And I feel like I earned a little more respect from other people by doing that because I like proved that I could do something and also exist in their space, breathe the same air. Does that make sense? Like, I got to do like two things at once. And that was like, it was hard, but I pulled it off. And, I think I got respect from doing that because, it was something that I would have otherwise had to ask permission for. But like I definitely have learned that I can put myself first. And that was really helpful. And I feel like I don't know, I'm very individualistic. So I do things for me. Do I still have like a people pleasing energy in me? Yes, I do. But I like doing things for myself now more so than I used to. It's been rewarding to have a nice little balance. And like New Year's resolutions like that, I think when you really want to work on something, that should be your New Year's resolution. Like, I never have a New Year's resolution that's like, oh, I want to work out. Because, like, everybody does that. That I feel like you have to start in December. Like, I feel like your New Year's resolution has to be something that you're already putting your energy towards. And, like, right now, I'm already putting my energy towards career related things. And so I feel like that's going to happen. Like, I'm starting a podcast. I don't know. Like, for example, just like different things like that. Opening the windows lets the old year out and welcomes the new year in. I feel like this makes sense. It's an easy one to do. It would be really cold unless you're in the southern hemisphere, but it would be cold. Just like opening the windows, that sounds nice. Honestly, fresh air into the new year. Like, it feels like something shifts at midnight on the new year. You know what I mean? The be real starts. You take a little picture, something like that. Confetti in the air. It's good. It's my favorite holiday. I've written a couple poems about it. How many times am I going to say it's my favorite holiday? Probably so many. It's just my favorite holiday, and I get to talk about it with you guys, and I'm so excited. So, lastly, another superstition I found: breaking plates in Denmark to manifest good fortune. I thought that was fun. I feel like I've heard that before, so I included it. There's tons of other superstitions. I saw one about like breaking a peppermint pig, like just like, every country's gonna have their own little ritual. It's just sweet. Like, if you want to try some of these, go ahead and do it. Like, I'm thinking about trying the grapes thing, honestly, because a lot of people try it. I kind of want to try the window thing because those are easy, but otherwise, I'm gonna stick with my little sparkling grape juice and watching the ball drop and eating breakfast burritos in the morning because I wait all year for those. I wanted to talk about something that's also New Year's related, and I recently found out that my Chinese Lunar New Year zodiac is not the pig. But before I talk about that, I'm not Chinese. I don't celebrate Chinese New Year, but I think it's fun to talk about Chinese Lunar New Year because it's like a different celebration of New Year's. I previously thought I was like the fire pig. There's like an element to it. And yeah, this is more astrology, but we're going into the year of the fire horse. And I'll talk about that. So, why I wanted to talk about Chinese Zodiac is just, I think it's just kind of interesting. Like, even if you don't believe in astrology, it's like fun to read. I think it is usually like correct in some sense. It's like vague enough to where it's like, oh yeah, I understand. Anyway, we're going into the year of the horse. It is the seventh animal in the 12-year cycle of Chinese zodiac signs. The last time we had the year of the horse was 2014 and 2002, 1990, 1978, 1966, 1954, and 1942. And everything else before that doesn't matter because everybody's probably dead. That's awful. That's awful. But 2026 is the next year of the horse. It is the fire horse. So, according to Chinese astrology, the horse is confident, agreeable, and responsible, although they also tend to dislike being reined in by others. They're fit and intelligent, adoring physical and mental exertion. They're decisive, but also easily swayed and impatient. So, like a wild horse, basically. It makes sense. Horse. Okay, for those born in January or February, pay special attention to when the Chinese New Year begins, as your zodiac animal may fall in the previous year's cycle, which I found out because I was born in January, and I was born under the fire dog, not the fire pig, the fire dog. And, you know, I previously thought I was a pig. So I was like, oh. And like some of it made sense because I'm a Capricorn. Like, I don't know. Is astrology real? I don't know. It's just like stuff I know. Okay. But I found out that I'm the fire dog. So today we're going to read my horoscope for the Chinese New Year because the astrology for like the normal New Year and Capricorn and stuff is way more confusing. It is way more confusing. I don't want to look at because then I have to put in my star chart and then I have to go find somewhere that's free to like calculate your forecast or whatever. I just want to focus on the Chinese zodiac today. So, in their zodiac year, horses experience highs and lows in love, work, and health. Breakthroughs are possible through persistent, well balanced self care and steady finances ensure long term success. I'm thinking about like, who do I know that's like born in the year of the horse? And I think I know quite a few people. I'm going to use just one as an example. So I have them in my mind. I'm thinking of them, born in the horse. You're the horse. And I'm going to keep them in mind, compare them to the personality traits of horse signs. Are you ready? Horse signs are leaders who rarely accept defeat, so they can motivate themselves to put up an active fight in everything they do. This can come off as tenacity, endurance, stubbornness, or even foolhardiness in certain situations. Are they stubborn? I would say, you know what? I would say that they're very, I don't know. They have an active fight in everything they do. Yeah, I agree with that. I would say that they're very ambitious. I feel like it can come off that way. I feel like stubbornness, I see it in them as like maybe they expect something to go one way and it goes another way, and so they don't really understand. Like, I can see that. I can see that. Once the horse sign matures and learns to harness this energy, they'll be unstoppable since they're agile and shrewd thinkers who innately understand human nature. They're also principled, so their efforts will be put toward a good cause. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. The horse people that I know, they're very calm people, I would say. And I think it's because they've harnessed this like strong energy, and I think they're good activists in their own way. I think they're all activists in different ways, but like I really do think, they put their energy towards good causes, being good people, learning about life. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. If you're a horse, shout out to you. Oh my gosh. Let me know if this seems accurate to you. Socially, the horse has an outgoing personality and agreeable personality. They speak as quickly as they think and act, and they aren't shy about showing off their talents and capabilities because to be falsely self effacing wouldn't be authentic. The horse strengths. Horse people possess many talents and strengths. They're enthusiastic and candid, appearing as a hero to many when they decide to take up a good cause and do battle on behalf of the underprivileged with passion. They are widely liked for their natural sociability and openness, as well as their courage and passion, which, when coupled with their elegance and moral uprightness, okay, I can't speak, makes horses exceptional leaders and social advocates at work and popular in love. I did say that. Yeah, I can see that for the horses that I know in my life. I feel like I know a lot now that I think about it. Your weaknesses, however, are you have a tendency to give up halfway through when their quick passion runs out of steam. That's kind of what I said earlier about like, oh, expecting something to go one way and then like it goes another way and then you like kind of pull out. Like, yeah, I've seen that. It's not that they fear failure, but they can get bored easily, which applies to work and love. They can also be vain and self glorifying, prone to seeking attention and applause. Because of this, they'll often ignore others' contributions to their team or family, brewing resentment in those closest to their capricious heart. So I would say if you're a horse, this year is pretty good for you because it's supposed to welcome in like good progress. I've seen like people say that it's like a good year for persistence. For others Chinese zodiacs, it's like not super good for you, but it's whatever. It's different for every zodiac sign, which I kind of like. It's like some people, this is going to be a year that they're going to have a little bit of a hard time. For others, it's going to be a year of like transformation and like really, really putting effort towards goals, which I've been seeing, which is really exciting. But for horses, your lucky things are the numbers 2 and 7, the colors red, pink, purple. Your lucky direction is southeast. Your lucky flowers are iris, jasmine, and calla lily. Is that how you say it? Your unlucky things are numbers 1 and 6. Your unlucky colors are black and blue. And your unlucky directions are northwest. Love and compatibility. Oh my goodness. You might find the love of your life this year, horses. So horses are energetic, lively, and generous, so they will be popular with the opposite sex. When it comes to love compatibility, their hot temper and stubborn nature mean they tend to gravitate towards romantic partners who are more easygoing and gentle. Okay. Let's look at this. The best matches are horse and tiger. Tiger may represent characteristics that horses dislike about themselves. They're temperamental, hot-headed, and often cocky, but in fact, they bring out the best in each other and allow the other to grow out of their worst. It's as if both tiger and horse finally have someone who can keep up with their own breakneck speed, which can be thrilling to horse, who would have gotten bored with a less charismatic partner. Okay, any tigers out there? Keep an eye out for the horses. The last years are 2014 and 2002, and the other ones that I mentioned. I don't. How old are people at 2014? Maybe I shouldn't tell people that were born after 2010 to date somebody. Wait, 2010 was 16 years ago, right? Still 2014. It's 12 years ago. Don't date as a 12-year-old, please. Best match, horse and dog. I'm a dog. Oh my gosh, where's my horse? Okay, just kidding. But I am a dog. So the dog is practically the horse's dream come true when it comes to romance, since the spirited and high-strung zodiac has always dreamed of a mellower partner who can give them a respite from their own passionate nature. In return, horse will take on the leadership role in the healthy, as they naturally prefer, and give their more homely partner a sense of direction and movement in life, exactly what the dog wants too. Oh, wait, that's sweet. That is so sweet. I love reading the compatibility. Oh, here's another match. The horse and the goat. Both have hooves. Okay. Who else can better soothe the passionate horse when they're riled up than the gentle and mild goat? A few well chosen words and a knowing touch from their better half, and the horse will magically settle down. Many misunderstand goat to be ambitionless, but not the horse. They know their goat to be as hardworking or even stubborn as themselves when it comes to something that they care about, which horse respects and adores. That's sweet. It's just so cute. I love reading the compatibility stuff. And you know what? Let's get on to the worst matches. Rat and ox. So the horse and the rat cannot seem to stay together for long, even if the relationship started as a loving union, because while they are agreeable and well liked, they're also both too headstrong to make any concessions. Horse is demanding and asks rat to give in to their needs, while rat will react by ignoring horse. This leads to frequent conflicts that neither will bother to resolve, making theirs a difficult match. Okay, if you're a horse and maybe one of your exes was a rat, I'm sorry. A horse and ox find their way to each other and may start a relationship, but soon conflicts and disputes arrive, and neither can remember why they were drawn to each other in the first place. Oh, this sounds bad too. Horse loves freedom, which makes ox feel insecure, while ox's stability and steadiness bore horse. What started quickly as passionate love is more likely to result in a bitter breakup rather than a happy marriage. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's horrible. That's even worse than the rat, in my opinion. Oh my gosh. So, the careers that fit the zodiac of the horse are architect, business executive, entertainer, entrepreneur, and travel vlogger. The worst careers for horses are investor, data analyst, executive assistant, research scientist, government official. And here are two famous people born in the year of the horse. Let's see if their jobs line up. Joe Biden, Mike Tyson, Jackie Chan, Kobe Bryant, Emma Watson, Clint Eastwood, Greta Thunberg, and Cindy Crawford, fire horse. Oh, this might be Cindy Crawford's year. We're going into a fire horse year. But no, that's the year of the horse. Now I want to get on to like what it brings. Because I mentioned it was like a thing of like ambition and like goals and progress. And so it's like a big year for that. Let me see like the exact definition. So this year is not a passive year. It says, it is a year that urges action, encourages bravery, and pushes us towards decisions we may have postponed for far too long. When fused with the fierce and passionate element of fire, the energy becomes more tense. We can expect deep transformation, emotional surges, rapid shifts, and challenges that demand courage rather than avoidance. If your goal for 2026 is growth, progress, and personal evolution, then the fire horse becomes your guiding force, a compass that points towards motion instead of stagnation. For me, I will say, like I said, I'm already kind of putting that intention into my year. So I feel like this may be my year. Not to be like, oh, this is my year. But I mean, I would say that, maybe in the astrology sense, things may be like better for me in that way. Like, maybe like pushing me more towards that, if that makes sense. Since it's already my intention, like, it's kind of already it's irrelevant to me in the astrological sense. So is that the word? Astrological? in astrology in an astrology sense, it's kind of irrelevant because it was already my intention. But I mean, it says that it helps. Let's see. This energy rewards those who dare, those who choose change over comfort, and those who recognize that momentum itself can be a powerful teacher. Okay, so if you're, planning on like, I don't know, evolving yourself this next year, like doing new things, trying new things, then, it makes sense that this year would be kind of focusing on that and the change rather than like, I don't know, I just want to go with the flow this year. It's like I actually want to take control of the year. Does that make sense? Okay, let's just get into it for like what it means for each specific sign. So I am the fire dog. So we're going to talk about that. You may be wondering, well, how do you know you're the fire dog? I went on this Chinese Zodiac calculator and I put in my birthday. And even though my birthday is 2007, I am not the pig. Even though 2007 is the year of the pig, I'm like right before it starts. So it says, I'm a dog. My personality is lovely, honest, prudent. My lucky numbers are 3, 4, and 9. My lucky colors are red, green, and purple. And my lucky flowers are rose and orchids. I don't know how to say that word. So they're just orchids. They're orchids. But my lucky flowers are rose. Oh, so sweet. I'm not a pig. But let's look at what it means to be a dog. Let's look at the strengths of people born in the year of the dog. Number one, honesty and integrity. People born in the year of the dog are known for their honesty and integrity. They are loyal, brave, determined, have a strong sense of justice, and are willing to selflessly sacrifice for others without expecting anything in return. They believe that honesty is a fundamental principle of being a good person, and once they promise something to others, they will do their utmost to fulfill it without complaints or betraying friends. They have a good reputation among friends and are highly respected. I agree with it a lot. Like I do consider myself very loyal. I try not to break promises. I do what I say, and if I, make a mistake, I own up to it and I try to make amends. Now, do some people not forgive me for like mistakes I've made or something? Yeah, that happens. But I really try to be genuine, and I hear from other people that I'm genuine. So it's like it's not something that I'm just like, oh yeah, totally, that's totally me. I really do hear that. Number two, people born in the year of the dog have a diligent and kind character. They are good listeners and adept at helping others in times of trouble. When their friends or family encounter difficulties, they listen carefully, offer comfort, and support them, serving as a strong pillar of strength. As a result, they often make close friends easily, and they consider their loved ones' interests as important as their own, earning the affection of those around them. I am a people pleaser, so I will say that I do put others' needs before my own. And like I said, my 2024 New Year's resolution was to do things for myself and not for other people, like put myself a little more on my priority list, put myself higher on the priority list. And it makes sense that this is something that, I don't know, I guess it resonates. I would say it resonates in the sense of that I help people. I'd say it resonates. But like, I'm trying to be not more selfish, but more self-loving. So maybe I'm just reaching here, but I will say it resonates. It does resonate. Now, my weaknesses, let's get into this. I have one of the weaknesses of those born in the year of the dog is their weak personal abilities. They may talk a big game, but their actions often fall short in practice compared to others. They may feel that they can achieve great things, but once they enter the workforce, they may find things more challenging than expected, leading to a loss of confidence and feeling embarrassed by their failures. Oh, okay. I will say this is kind of true. Okay. So I'm very like a jack of all trades kind of person. So it means I'm not like amazing at one thing. And I do see this in and this is something that have been noticing and that I want to work on, that when I go into like, I don't know, a class or something, I'm like, oh, I got this. This is fine. Like I'm pretty okay at school. And I'll notice like, oh, people are doing better than I am. Oh, I'm not studying as much as I should. And yeah, I can see that. I find things more challenging than I thought. And I just kind of just go through it. And then, yeah, I can see it leading to a lack of confidence and feeling embarrassed by failures. Yeah, I've seen that before. It's happened. I think highly of myself, honestly. Like, I'm like, oh, I know what I'm good at. And I like think that I can try a lot of opportunities. But I also know that I can go into them and fail, but it's good to try. So I can definitely see that. I when trying and then failing, like I can definitely see that. And then it makes me feel like, oh, maybe I'm not as good as I think I am at, something. And I don't think I deserve all the things that I've tried, but once you fail one thing, you're going to try another thing. And once you fail that, you're going to try the next thing. But like if I succeeded at one thing, I wouldn't have tried for the other thing. Does that make sense? I know that I've been criticized for this, like trying and taking these opportunities and failing, but it's just because I failed. So I'm going to try again and try something else. So I can definitely see that. Lack of confidence is, yeah, I can see that. Another weakness of those born in the year of the dog is that they tend to talk big but fail to follow through with actions. They may have grand ideas but lack the commitment to follow through. They may find it difficult to implement their plans and tend to blame others when things go wrong rather than reflecting on their own shortcomings. Yeah, I don't know if this is very accurate anymore. I don't really blame others, but I can see where this can be true. I like start things and then don't really get to finish them, and I'm like, oh well, I'm so busy, or it's like, oh, I wish. Yeah, well, okay, but I can definitely see this. Like, I do fail to follow through on some things. I don't sometimes I'll tell somebody like, "Oh, I'm totally gonna go," and just like something else gets in the way, and I have to be like, "I'm so sorry, like I really wanted to go," like, but I mean I can see that where it's like one thing that I really want to do and like put all this effort into, and then the next thing that I sign up for willingly, I kind of half-ass it. It makes sense for me, but I do think that like these are things that I have overcome in the past, and I think I've owned my weaknesses and can work through them. Compatibility. So people born in the year of the rabbit are particularly compatible with me. They share a harmonious relationship, symbolizing each other's benefactors, which is very beneficial for their work development when they stay together for a long time. People born in the year of the rabbit and the year of the dog form a family when they are together, and their marriage is stable and happy. Both parties are responsible and highly loyal to their marriage. They treat each other with care after marriage, and no matter what difficulties they encounter, they will stand by each other and work together to make their life better. Oh, that's sweet. That is so sweet. So, if there's any rabbits out there, hello. Kidding. Next is people born in the year of the horse. We've already kind of talked about this, but I'm going to read this. They are benefactors to each other, and being together for a long time has a positive impact on both parties' development. People born in the year of the horse are active and generous, considerate of other people's feelings and their actions. People born in the year of the dog get along well with them, sharing many common interests, enjoying a harmonious relationship and deep affection. They can have a lasting relationship in love, marriage, and friendship. People born in the year of the dog believe meeting someone born in the year of the horse is the luckiest thing in their life. Having them around enriches their life and uplifts their spirits. That's so sweet. There's more on the horse than the rabbit. So I think the horse might be more compatible, but I don't know. They sound sweet. This is sweet. If there's a horse out there, hello. Now, year of the dog enemies. Ooh, watch out, guys. Watch out. People born in the year of the dog should avoid prolonged interactions with people born in the year of the dragon. Oh no. The conflicting relationship between them means they are naturally incompatible, and being together for a long time will have serious impact on their fortunes and development. Being together can be especially stifling with high demands and fault finding from the dragon, making the dog feel oppressed and helpless. This can result in low spirits, emotional stability, and long term health issues. Oh my god. What? What years are the years of the dragon? Let's see. 2024, 2012, 2000. Okay, I don't think I know anybody in the year of the dragon, but that's fascinating. That's fascinating. Watch out, dragons. People born in the year of the rooster and the dog should avoid interacting as their relationship is harmful. Oh my goodness. Prolonged interaction will cause serious harm and hinder their development. The harmful relationship will lead to conflicts and is not conducive to cooperation or living together. Their fortunes will decline, leading to bad luck, fluctuating emotions, work dissatisfaction, health issues, deteriorating relationships, and various problems surrounding the dog. To avoid negative impacts on their life and fortune, it is necessary to avoid interacting with people born in the year of the rooster. Okay. Okay. Who was born in the year of the rooster? Let's see. 2017 was the last time we had the year of the rooster. 2005. No, yeah, I think I've dated someone who was born in 2005, but I might be wrong. I might be wrong about them being the year of the rooster. Let's talk about the 2026 horoscope. Let's talk about me, and then I'll talk about the other ones. So the dogs 2026 overview. For the loyal dogs, 2026 brings a wave of determination and momentum. See, it's like it's good. It's a good year. Although I'm already putting my intention into improving my life, I guess, and taking action on stuff, this year might like push me more. I don't know if it's like a big coincidence or if it's like I'm starting to have this intention because we're going into this year. Like that's where astrology gets confusing for me. And so if you believe in astrology, I mean, if you don't, take this with a grain of salt. With the horse here igniting your fire element, see, I'm fire. It's a season of action where steady effort turns into visible progress. Yet this year isn't without challenges. The clash between horse and your earthly branch adds tension, but with the presence of supportive stars, your resilience shines. That's sweet. That's really sweet. So, for love and relationships this year, love takes a quieter rhythm in 2026. The horse's fiery pace may push dogs to pour more energy into career, leaving romance slightly overlooked. but opportunities still linger, especially if you choose to slow down and open your heart. Couples should watch out for the work first trap. If you're always busy, your partner may feel left behind. Singles should join gatherings as peach blossom luck appears through social circles. Okay, so I am going into 2026 single, so this all makes sense. I would say I'm putting it a little bit on the back burner because I'm not really looking. If opportunities still linger, I guess. But I was planning on hanging out with friends more because those are my options. And I am putting more energy into like school, and I don't know, I'm starting a podcast. It's more energy into, a career move, I guess. For career, moving on, my forecast for 2026, the dog's inherent reliability combined with the presence of Heavenly Solution Star, don't know what that means, but let's move on with that, brings a year of breakthrough. Projects that once stalled suddenly move forward, and supportive mentors or colleagues may lend you a hand. The horse year favors bold steps, so dogs who dare to lead, innovate, or even start something new will see the greatest rewards. This is a time to trust your instincts and let your hard work speak. That makes sense. I'm gonna say that makes sense. Okay, you probably don't want to. I feel like I'm so full of myself right now. But like I understand. I'm starting a podcast. I'm trying to make different YouTube videos. I'm thinking about my degree and what I want to apply with it. You know what I mean? Like I'm making little footsteps that I hope can all work together to create a path. Oh, that was a beautiful metaphor. I'm making stepping stones that will hopefully create a path, a cohesive path. If you're a video listener, I'm sorry if this is very laggy. Great. It's great. Okay, I can actually fix this for you. And no, I can this makes sense. I'm already putting my intention here, so I'm gonna start new things. Now, wealth, the minor loss star, still don't know what those are, indicates unexpected expenses could arise, especially if dogs are careless with spending or tempted by flashy investment. Playing it safe with finances is the wise dog's path in 2026. Okay. Yeah, focus on saving, reducing unnecessary risks, and keeping wealth low profile. If extra income comes, consider securing it with practical assets rather than speculation. Now, I am working on more financial things. I won't really talk about that, but I mean, you know, it makes sense. It does. I resonate. It resonates with me. Health. The disheveled star. Still don't really understand the stars, but okay, maybe it's like more astrology stuff. I assume it has to be. Suggests dogs to prioritize health in 2026. Fatigue from overwork could lower immunity, while small accidents or stomach related issues may surface if you neglect your well being. Wait! That's what it said in 2025 that I would have gastrointestinal issues. What? Guys, maybe I should I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that information. It says avoid overindulgence in food and alcohol and make room for exercise and rest. Family health may also need extra care. Being attentive to loved ones' needs keeps the household harmonious and worry free. Okay. So watch what I eat is what you're telling me. Thanks. Thanks. I'm not going to deep dive into each horoscope or zodiac. I'm just going to give you your overview. So if you are a rat, if you looked it up, this is your 2026. The horse year stands directly opposite the rat in the zodiac cycle. So expect a year that feels like swimming against the current. Challenges arise, but they also bring valuable lessons in resilience. While this direct clash stirs disruptions and turbulences, the rat's cleverness and adaptability remain unmatched. With patience and strategy, you'll find bright pockets of opportunities and blessings. Guys, that's sweet. Just like keep going. Keep having that resilience, okay? If you're a rat, now the ox. The year of the horse gallops in with fast, fiery energy, while the ox, steady and grounded, prefers to plow carefully through life. This clash of pace brings tests but also pushes you out of your comfort zone. Stars like, oh my gosh, wait, I know how to say this word, but I'm not going to say it correctly. I know it. Cataclysmic collapse, and celestial adversity may stir disruptions. Yet the ox's earth element provides a natural anchor against the year of the horse's fiery energy. By holding firm but staying flexible, you'll find growth in even turbulence. So stay grounded, oxes. That was a lot. I like can't even, I was like so focused on the words I couldn't even like fully comprehend what I was reading. So let's move on to the tiger. The year of the horse brings both excitement and hurdles for tigers. With shifting energies at play, you'll feel the push to grow while also navigating unexpected twists. Certain stars stir up challenges, but your inherent courage helps you rise above. By staying adaptable and mindful, this year can still bring meaningful breakthroughs. Okay. I think the tiger was one of the ones that were compatible with the horse, right? So this might be a good year for you. Okay, let's move on to the rabbit. For rabbits, the year of the fire horse brings the challenge of breaking clash with Tai Sui. Tai Sui? Tai Tai Sui? I don't know what this means. I don't speak Chinese, guys. Believe it or not, I don't speak Chinese. This influence isn't as dramatic as a direct clash, but can still bring small, persistent setbacks that test your patience. Even so, auspicious stars like the peach blossom. Wait, we talked about the peach blossom in mine. Oh my gosh. Wait, guys. Oh, is this the year I meet the rabbit? And the heavenly joy bring romance and joyful occasions, helping rabbits balance challenges with opportunities. With mindfulness, this year can still be steady and rewarding. Oh, that's sweet. Well, rabbits, you might find your love this year. Bring romance and joyful occasions. It could either be a dog or it could be, I don't know, the other one that's compatible with you, but it could be the dog. I'm the dog. Okay, I'll shut up now. I don't need to flirt with people I don't know. The dragon. The year of the horse brings a mixed but promising ride for the dragon, while inauspicious stars like heavenly dog and mourning guest, like mourning, like crying, stir up challenges. The year still holds plenty of chances for growth. Stay steady and adaptable. Your natural charisma will carry you through. With well thought out planning, obstacles can be transformed into stepping stones, making this year of resilience and hidden rewards. So it seems like resilience is a big thing this year. Like you're gonna make bold moves, you're gonna like understand transformation, progress, like bold ideas, and you're just gonna keep going. We're all gonna keep going. That's what it is. This year we're gonna all be resilient. Okay, now we're on to the snake zodiac. 2026 feels like the curtain finally lifting after a long rehearsal. Freed from obstacles of previous year, you step into the spotlight with sharper instincts and greater resilience. Once again, resilience. It's a common theme here. With the horse's ears' fiery energy fanning your natural wisdom, this is a cycle of momentum. The presence of the heavenly solution star signals smoother progress. Progress, oh my gosh. So we're all like in a similar little boat where past difficulties can unravel into valuable breakthroughs and long awaited recognition. Oh, snakes, you're gonna come out on top. Slither your way to the top. And we already talked about the horse. This is your zodiac year. It is a time when the energies of the horse double up. This means that highs feel higher and lows may test your patience. Stay calm, balance your fiery nature, and you'll harness this intense energy into breakthroughs rather than burnout. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, let's talk about the goat next. For goats, 2026 under the fiery horse is full of opportunities wrapped in surprises. With the auspicious solar star shining, goats will notice doors open in career, relationship, and wealth. Oh, even if challenges occasionally pop up. This horse year brings influential supporters and noble allies for goats. Stay open to teamwork and advice. Sometimes the right person at the right time can transform your path completely. That's sweet. Now for the monkey. 2026, the year of the horse, brings an energetic ride for monkeys, with the horse and monkey forming a fire metal clash. You'll find the year full of sparks and opportunities. The presence of the terrestrial morning star may cause mood swings or unexpected hiccups, but don't worry, most challenges will resolve safely. With resilience and adaptability, monkeys can turn bumps in the road into valuable stepping stones. What did I just say, guys? Making the path, putting down stepping stones to make the path. Does it make, yeah, right? Okay, let's talk about the rooster. I think I've reached my limit for words that I can't pronounce and should not pronounce. But anyway, for roosters, the year of the horse is about adapting and innovating. The clash between the rooster and the horse creates sparks that drive you out of your comfort zone. While there might be the moments of working harder for less, the presence of the red phoenix star brings sweetness to relationships. Think of this year to polish your feathers. By year's end, you'll be stronger and more radiant. Oh, a little self love year for the rooster. That's sweet. And lastly, the pig, because we already read the dog. For pigs, the year of the horse brings a mixed bag of challenges and sweet rewards. With the horse in a clash position against the pig, some bumps are natural, but your calm and kind nature helps you sail smoothly. Smell. Hello. While certain stars like Minor Loss and Prime Origin may test your patience, your fortune palace still shines bright with opportunities for love and financial growth. That's amazing. I thought I was a pig. I'm not a pig. I'm a dog. No, this is an exciting year, guys. It sounds like we're all gonna have the time of our life with ambition and resilience. That's so fun. That's so sweet. So yeah, New Year's is my favorite holiday. I'm excited for a reset. I'm excited for the holiday itself. I'm excited for what the year brings. I'm just excited. Is that okay to say? I'm excited. For all the people out there who are discovering their Chinese Zodiac right now, that's what the year brings for you. And is astrology real? I don't know. Take what you want out of this episode. Either these rituals of like eating grapes under the table or opening the window or smashing plates, or if you want to search up your zodiac and see your horoscope for the year. I think it's exciting. Maybe like something that you should focus on for the year if you're out of ideas for your resolution. And see y'all next year. I'm kidding. Happy New Year.